Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded update video where today I'm going to be going through and showing you guys all of the locations of the Mega Milk Molars that I know of so far and how to get them, and give you guys a little bit of an insight on where each of them are by showing you guys the location on the map of where I start to where the Milk Molar is going to be, what you're going to need for each one, and how many there are at the end in total. So to start off, we'll be going over 21 different locations of Mega Milk Molars in this walkthrough video. We're going to be starting on this side of the yard where the hot and hazy update first came in. We're going to start in the trash heap, work our way into the black ant hill, then we're going to go into the sandbox. After the sandbox, we'll talk the picnic table, and then we're going to slowly work our way over this way, ending over in the hedge. So that's kind of how I want to craft our journey through going through each of these, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'll be putting in some chapters to help you guys with being able just to click through each one if you guys have already know you have one of them. And yeah, so before we go any further though, I'm going to advise that you guys grab the following if you want to follow me along in this journey. The first thing that you're going to need is a tier 2 knife. So get yourself a black ant knife, or the not the black ant knife, but like a spider fang dagger or a bone knife. Both of those will work really well. I'm going to bring myself a spider fang dagger. You're going to need a tier 2 hammer to break down the Mega Milk Molars. You're going to need some bombs. You're going to need some stuff to help you breathe underwater. And you're going to need some sort of torches because some of these are underwater and they are a little bit of a pain to get to. So let's start off with our first one that is right here inside of this can. All you do is swim up over this way, and here is the Mega Milk Molar. This is a location right here. This one's inside of the trash heap. This is trash heap number 1. So just go over to this area that's right over here. What you'll do is you'll either follow along this way behind the trash this way to get over here, or you can go through larger parts of the trash heap using a gas mask and get back over to this area. But yeah, all you'll do is just break it down, and once you break it down completely, you'll have yourself your first Mega Milk Molar. So just grab that and let's continue on to the next one. Okay, so this next one's actually inside of the trash heap itself. I'm standing at the start of where the trash heap is. You guys can see all of the junk that's over there. What you're going to do is you're going to follow this area back, because this Mega Milk Molar is actually all the way in the back over here, hidden behind some stuff. So you kind of got to work your way back over through this area, and you will come up in the back in order to find it. So here it is right here. Another way you could get through is by following this area right here up the banana leaf, but you'll run right back over here. Here's the actual location on the map right there, and this is Mega Milk Molar number 2 for you to be able to find, and this is the only other Mega Milk Molar that's over in the trash heap for you to get. The next thing we are going to be doing is we're going to head over to the black ant hill, and we are going to be going over the Mega Milk Molars that are over there as well. So let's get to that ant hill, shall we? Okay, y'all, for this next one, you're going to want to come over to the Black Ant Hill descent. This is where we're going to start our Black Ant Hill run. So you come over to this descent and you're going to run all the way down. Now, what this does require is for you to go and do the Black Ant Labyrinth in order to get access to Colony A and Colony B. Okay, so access A, access B, all of that. Go ahead and get those access levels and then follow this path. You will need 2 bombs in order to get through here, and I will explain to you where you're going to need to use those bombs, because I used them just to get it out of the way to make this run a little bit easier. Okay, so you'll run down here. You're going to follow the lights up to the left to make sure you end up at the main entrance to the Anthill Lab. All right, here we are. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run through the Black Ant Hill Lab door B. Okay, that's right here, like you're going to go fight the assistant manager. All right, run all the way down here. Take an immediate left, and there's rocks right here. You need to blow up this rock that's right here. And then all the way down here, there's going to be an additional rock right here where you see that. You need to blow that one up as well. Once you're in this really neat room over here that's got some really cool mushrooms in it, you want to just run up over to this side, and you can see the Mega Milk Molar that's right up here. So just go ahead and grab this one. Use your hammer to break it down. And there you are. There is number 3 of your Mega Milk Molars that you're looking for. Now, once you have number 3, number 4 is going to be super easy. By the way, this is where it is on the map. Kind of hard to, know when you're underground where exactly you are. But number 4 is actually super easy once you get in this area. Other than the fact that there's going to be a lot of soldier ants around that area as well. So we're going to run on down right over here. And it's actually right here. So here is that very, very large door in order to go fight the assistant manager. This is what you're looking for right here. Here's your 4th Mega Milk Molar right by the anthill. So there you go. This is number 4. Grab it, and now you should have 4 Milk Molars for you to use as well. Sadly, we don't have a way to see. There we go. 4 of them right now. All right, cool. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our way over to the sandbox. Okay, y'all, so here we are inside of the sandbox. All I've done is come in from right there and run on down this direction, made myself a little bit of a workbench so I can make this awesome weapon so we can take out this den antlion to start. So first of all, thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go through and just wipe out this antlion. It shouldn't take you too long, just focus on its damage and kill it, and you should be able to get right underneath it. If I had to make a offering for you guys on a good weapon to use in order to have this happen, is I would say use a Salt Morning Star that's been upgraded. It will tend to take care of these antlion den mothers pretty fast. But once you're through there, what you're going to do is you're going to harvest its body, and then you're going to go down into its den, and it should be pretty obvious to see where the Mega Milk Molar is from that point. Now, there are 3 of these hills, but please don't get confused because this is the correct one that's right here. You'll know that it's the correct one because when you run down here, you're not going to start seeing a bunch of salt deposits, and there's not going to be hot chachis in here. This is how you know you're in the right one. This is number 5 right here for our Mega Milk Molars. So you'll go through and just break this guy apart right here, and as soon as you get that, boom, got it. All right, so there you go, there. So let's go up and show you guys on the map where this guy is. We'll go right to the entrance, and this is where inside of the sandbox where you will go to be able to grab this 5th one of your Mega Milk Molars. Okay, so this next one is a little bit more tricky to get. This one is actually inside of a cactus pot that's up there, so it's going to be a little bit more of a pain, but we'll get up there and I'll show you guys how to do that. So you're going to want to go back up over this way and run all the way around until you get over there, and I'll meet you there. All right, guys, so here we are. Like I said, you just run all the way around over this side, run up over here to the side of this white flower pot. Now, what you guys are going to see is that it's actually kind of tricky because there's a bunch of invalid surfaces over here because you can't actually just jump up in here. But if you place I'm in creative mode obviously, but if you place a thing of stairs inside of this pot, it'll take that as the surface, not as the edge of the sandbox as the surface, and you'll be allowed to jump in here. Now be careful because these cactus do poke you and they will do some good damage to your character, but here is your Mega Milk Molar right here, this location on top of the awesome little on top of the little sandbox that's up here. So cool. Once you got that guy, explore this little area because it looks cool up here. But the next one that we're going for that I consider to be in the sandbox because it's over by it, but not really quite inside of the sandbox, is down over on the other side of the sandbox inside of a broken pipe. So let's get over there right now. Okay, so here we are inside or over by this broken pipe. This is where you guys need to start. What you'll do is you'll jump in and notice you have 2 directions. That way's blocked and you'll go over this way. So just start swimming over this way. This is where you're gonna need a gill tube at least in order to do this because this area does get kind of dangerous. You do have some air pockets, but with everything that's going on over here, you're really gonna want a gill tube in order to get through this area. So just keep on swimming. Go ahead and take a right over to this location here and follow it back. Okay, grab air as needed, but like I said, a gill tube and some fin flops would really do you well for this area. But just keep on swimming back to this location, right back over here. Cut down these vines, these soggy roots. If you have a gill tube, after you cut down these roots, turn around and swim back for air. If you have a diving mask, just keep swimming forward because you'll have plenty of oxygen. Keep on swimming over here. Mertine will help with this as well if you have it. Avoid that spider because he's evil and just wants your giblets. Swimming all the way back over to this location right here. Dig out these roots. All right, and once these roots are taken care of, not only do you get this Mega Milk Molar, but as an added bonus, you get that SCA.B, that is the sewage SCA.B as well. So that is, I believe, number 7 for our Mega Milk Molars that we can get. So like I said, abandoned pipe that's right here, all the way to swim down through the pipe to get to that location. Okay, so let's go on to our next location, shall we? All right, y'all, so now we're in the next location, which is the haze. At this point, you should have 7 mega milk molars in your inventory, okay? Now, this one gets a little bit more tricky because it is in the deepest ravine that is inside of the haze. What you'll want to do is go to where the rake starts, right? Where you see that rake right here. Here it is on the map, okay? So just jump in down here. Follow it along, and then what you want to do is you want to stick to the left because it gets very, very hazy in here. Okay, so stick to the left along this wall. If you have a gas mask, well, you'll need a gas mask if you didn't turn the haze off yet. But if you don't have a gas mask, you will die. Or turn the haze off and you'll be fine. But here it is, right here on the map, right underneath this broom handle. You'll be able to go through and break this guy down and get your 8th Mega Milk Molar. Okay, so here we are at the spider den. Now, from the spider den, what you're going to do is you are going to follow the giant rock around to the back. So if the spider den is right here, you're going to follow it around, and the milk molar is actually right over here. So I'm just going to run on over here really, really fast. And what you're going to notice is that there's going to be another large ravine that you're going to fall into. That's completely fine. Once in this ravine, you just kind of got to wander around a little bit if the haze is on still, or if it's dark like it is for me, to be able to find your Mega Milk Molar. But there definitely is a second Mega Milk Molar that is down in this ravine for you to find. Let's see, where are you? Where'd you go? This one I always get lost about. There it is. So here we are, right here on the map. So it's right here. So the spider den was right here. You want to run straight down to this area, and here it is. Just go ahead and break this one open. Now, it dawns upon me that I totally skipped the picnic table there, and went from the sandbox over into the haze. So we're going to go over to the picnic table now, and I'm going to show you guys the 2 that you can get for the picnic table. Let's go. Okay, so here we are on the picnic table. Now, the tricky thing about this is that in order to get the one that's on the picnic table, you are going to need to go and get a specific key, and that is the Minotaur key. So what you're going to do is see that pipe down there? You're going to jump down to that pipe, you're going to swim over, you're going to cut some roots, and you're going to grab yourself a Minotaur key, and then you're going to make your way all the way to the top of the picnic table and through the Minotaur case, or the Minotaur maze, in order to get it. So come through this exposed pipe, to the right, down to the left, down and to the left, swim back over this way. I don't know how in the world the key got over here, but it did. So just go ahead and cut these roots. It looks like you should be able to swim through here, but you can't. So just go through here, grab yourself a Minotaur key, and then make your way back over on top of the picnic table, where I will meet all of you. Okay, so here we are on top of the picnic table at the front of the Mega Milk Molar maze, aka at the front of the Minotaur and Myrmidon's maze. Just run through here, follow it to the right, go through this door, or follow it left, then take a right through that door, and then follow it straight on through and open up this chest. This chest will open up, and this will be 1 where you get the picnic burgle chip, and then 2, this is also where you're going to get the Mega Milk Molar. So just go ahead and grab that guy. Now, the last Mega Milk Molar that's over on the picnic table is not on the picnic table, but underneath the picnic table. It used to be stuck to the wall within the picnic table, stuck to one of the boards, but now it's since been moved. It's now underneath the picnic table, underneath a spot of gum. So you're gonna need a tier 2 shovel in order to get this one, but like I said, not that bad to get it because tier 2 shovels are pretty easy to come by now. So just go ahead and fall down over here like I did. And then run over here, and right inside of this boot print right here, underneath this chewed gum, we'll have the Mega Milk Molar. So first off, the Mega Milk Molar on top of the picnic table is right here. The second one is right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my tier 2 shovel, break this down, and I will show you guys that right over here is where you're going to get your next Mega Milk Molar. So at this point, once you dig this one up, here we go, break it apart. 4 whacks should do it. 3 and 4. All right, grab that. After that, you should have 11 Mega Milk Molars at this point. So the next place that we are going to be going on to is the Grasslands. Now, the Grasslands, these ones are a little bit more spread out. So I'm just going to kind of teleport to the location so you guys can see it in the video and just call out how to get over there. So let's go. Okay, so here we are over in the first location. I am right here on the map inside of the Grasslands. And what you're looking for is this Jolly Cola. All right, this Jolly Cola big purple can over here that says Jabby or Jolly or what have you, Jabby Cola. What you want to do is you want to climb up on top of it using this hot dog wrapper. Okay, you just run right up here and boom, right on top of this can is a Mega Milk Molar for you to be able to pick up. So just break this guy down nice and easy and grab yourself your Mega Milk Molar, and now you will have 12. Okay, so the next one is over in a cave, so I'll meet you guys over there and show you guys where it is. So like I said, Jabby Cola can right here. Let's make our way over to that cave. Okay, so here we are down where this cave is going to be. Now, the tricky thing about this is that you're going to need a tier 2 hammer or a tier 1 hammer and a bomb in order to get into this cave. But let's start off by just hucking a couple bombs back here because we're just going to blow up this stuff if we can. There we go. There we go. All right, that's out of the way. Now break yourself these acorns so they're no longer in the way. All right, there you go. You got yourself some acorn stuff, but then just follow this cave on down. Now, this cave has a SCA.B in it as well. If you come down over this way, it has one of my friend's favorite SCA.Bs in it. It's a really, really good one. You swim all the way to the back over here, and here is your SCA.B right here. It is the gunmetal SCA.B, and also, you can find your Mega Milk Molar right here. You got to cut these soggy roots in order to get it. But once you cut these soggy roots, which take a little bit of time to get through because there's a lot of them, just keep on cutting there, Pete. You'll get through. All right. There is a lot of soggy roots. You got to move at least 3 of them in order to actually get in here to grab this guy. Maybe all of them. I guess we'll just do all just for the sake of doing all of them. But cut them out of the way, and then you should be able to grab... Of course that broke. All right, so as I was saying before my dagger decided to break on me there, cut all of the roots out of the way and grab yourself your next Mega Milk Molar. And those are the 2 that are over in the Grasslands for you to be able to get for yourself. Just be careful with your oxygen down here, guys. I don't want you guys to be running out of O2 while you're in this area. And also, please don't get stuck on stuff like I am. There we go. It's a little tricky to grab, but if you kind of go down at it from the top at an angle, you will just be able to grab that one. Okay, so the next thing that we're doing is we're going to head over to the oak tree because the oak tree only has 1 and we're kind of near it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the base of the oak tree and go where those 2 wolf spiders are, and I'll meet you guys over there. All right, so running up right over here towards the oak tree, as I told you guys, this is the den of those wolf spiders. Normally there's 2 of them sleeping on the floor right here if they're not out roaming, but all you need to do is grab a bomb, throw it against this wall that's right here that has that little bit of a kaboom. There we go. All right, and then right here, there is your Mega Milk Molar. So right here on the map inside of the oak tree, there's that one. The other one that we were just at just a second ago was inside of Spade Gulch. That's how you get over there. That's this area right there. That's that one. All right, let's break this one open. Come on, give me my Mega Milk Molar. All right, there we go. All right, so these next ones are a little bit more tricky. These ones are the ones that are in the koi pond. Well, at least they state that it's in the koi pond area. I don't consider the lab that's over here part of the koi pond. Over there, I definitely do, but I'm just trying to kind of work my way around for you guys. So let's go over and let's go underneath this tree and go right into the Burgle lab here. And seeing how I'm creative with bugs, I have to do some magic, and done. Now we're magically inside of the base, so all you're going to do is run down, take a left, take another left, crouch on down, and come over here and grab your next Mega Milk Molar for yourself, so that way you can get as much Milk Molar pieces as you can through this one video. So, alright, so those are the ones that are considered easy to get. This next one that we're going to go over to is actually along a back wall, which is the true koi pond Burgle chip that's not, or the true, stupid Burgle chip that's on the ground, the true Mega Milk Molar that's not in the water. Okay, so here we are at the location of the Mega Milk Molar. It's right here along the wall. Okay, so you just got to run right behind the pagoda and you'll find it. Here it is. break it down to get your next Mega Milk Molar. This one's pretty easy to find. Anybody can really get to this one. It just requires a little bit of legwork because you kind of got to run all the way around. But if you do that, you will be provided with a Mega Milk Molar. And at this point, you should have 16 Mega Milk Molars. Okay, so the next spot that we're going to be jumping into, guys, is we're actually going to go underwater. These ones are a little bit more tricky. Like I said, bringing the diving equipment is super important for this one. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to jump into the water, and what you're going to be looking for is the T-Rex entrance. That's going to be the best way for you guys to be able to find these next two milk molars. So go on down, find the T-Rex entrance to the underpond, and let's get over there and get to work underneath the water. Alrighty, so here is the entrance to the T-Rex tunnel right there. If you guys were looking, it's right here on the map. So just go through and swim down this wonderful hole that's over here. Swim on down. You need to make your way this way. Alright, a little bit of tips for you guys. So first of all, the sunken T-Rex that's down here, he's got some good stuff around him. A lot of sunken bones. There's that the spear that's in his mouth, and also the koi scales as well. That's not what we're after today, though. So we're going to keep on swimming down this way, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a spoiler where it is, because it's going to take us some time to get it. So the first one is actually inside of this chest that's right here. Okay, that's where the first Mega Milk Molar is, and that one you need the sunken key in order to get, which isn't that hard. A lot of people have already unlocked that chest before, but it's not too difficult to get it. So what you're going to do is you're going to swim back towards this back wall that's over here, and there will be an area that you'll use a key, or an area where you pick up the key. So we're going to go over there. Let me show you. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 cave. Okay, so here's the cave right here on the map. Underneath the pond, there's that broken tube that's right there. You want to go and swim down this way. Now, a firefly headlamp does help in this area, but be warned, you're going to need at least a gill tube in order to make it over here alive. You will die pretty easily down here without a gill tube. There is some oxygen once you get all the way down here, but you're gonna want at least a gill tube, because see, there's the oxygen that you can get right there. So you'll come over here, just grab a little bit of oxygen. Now as you're swimming around, it's not easy to spot the key, but if you know right where to look, you will be able to spot the key pretty easily down here. And there it is, the mossy key. So go ahead and grab yourself your mossy key and then swim on back, and you will get your next Mega Milk Molar. All right, let's go. All right, here we are at the chest. Just go ahead and pop her on open, and there you will be rewarded with your Mega Milk Molar and your awesome Sunken Outpost Burgle Chip, which is another good Burgle Chip for you to get. So just go ahead and pick that one on up as well. Now, there is one more Mega Milk Molar down here in the pond, and once I find it, I will show you guys the location of it. It takes me a little while to remember where this one's location is, so just give me a moment while I find it again. Okay, so I was a little bit mistaken, so it took me a while to find it, but literally, it's super duper easy to find. You just open up this chest. Once you grab the Mega Milk Molar from there, just swim up. If you just swim up to the left over here just a little bit, this was a total mistake by me, but there is the Mega Milk Molar that's right here. This is the last Mega Milk Molar that's actually in the pond for you to be able to grab. So just go ahead and grab this guy right here. And after you grab that one, you should have yourself 18 Mega Milk Molars at this point. Okay, so the last area that we're going to be going to is the Hedge. So we're going to start at the Hedge Ascent, and we will start there, and then I'll kind of walk you guys through the 3 different locations that there are Mega Milk Molars over in that area. So let's go. Okay, so here we are at the start of the Hedge base, right at the bottom over in this area that's right over here. This first Milk Molar, it's easier if you go through the actual Hedge ascent and climb through that way instead of trying to follow in my footsteps of falling down to your doom 35 times to get it and actually just making your way through the Hedge base. But if you guys are looking to get over here, really what you're looking for is once you're into the Hedge base, you are looking for a small little broken area that's right here. So you see this broken line that's right here? On top of this branch right here is where the Mega Milk Molar is going to be. Now, it's not impossible to get over here. It's just as kind of tricky to get up over here without going through the base. So I'm going to climb up there and I'll show you guys exactly where it is. Okay, so as I said, you jump up from down there, you get right up here, and here is your first Mega Milk Molar. This one's the easiest to get out of all of them, so just run up over here, break this down, and you will be rewarded with your first Hedge base Mega Milk Molar. The next one is right over here. What you want to do is pretty much run straight north towards this wall. It's kind of hidden, and a lot of people miss this one because it's kind of out of the way in an area where you're not really ever gonna go, because who randomly just runs this way for nothing? There's not really anything over here besides maybe some spiders and stuff. Well, now guess what? You have a reason to run over here because there is a Mega Milk Molar over in this location. So on this wall over here running around, you have all sorts of little things, but in the northeastern side over here, there is actually a Mega Milk Molar location for you to grab yourself one of your last Milk Molars that you're going to get. So just run over. Here it is right here on the map. It's right here. Just go ahead and break that guy open. Bada bing, bada boom. Crack you open, and finally, bam, and grab yourself your Milk Molar. At this point, you should have 20 of them, which means we only have one more to go. And you guessed it, it's on top of the bird bath. All right, here we are on top of the bird bath. Now, this one's easy to find once you're up here. Don't forget the SCA.B that's up here as well, but just run over, ignore the mosquitoes that are dancing and having a good time. Look at you go. Just dancing and hanging out. But go ahead and break this Mega Milk Molar, guys, and this will be number 21. Now, if you guys know any other Milk Molar locations that I may have missed, note that these are only Mega Milk Molars in this location. The standard Milk Molar location video is going to be coming out very soon. This video took me a little over 2 hours to be able to run around and gather up all of these Milk Molars with the tools that I have. But be warned, it's not that easy to get all the way through all of these. But there are 21 of them for you to get. No, that does not give you enough to upgrade fully all of the different things that you can get from the Burgle chips. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button for me. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below if you know of any other Mega Milk Molar locations. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.